Alright guys, and I'm back with more Dokkan Battle. So, I wanted to make a video talking about what will be coming next after the 6th anniversary for Global. Now, I am not the biggest fan of making these longer videos while just talking over the Dokkan Wiki, but I wanted to make something that's visually informational, as well as, like, being able to just listen to it in the background. So, I turned off the light mode, we're on dark mode on the wiki because I can't stand looking at the pure white screen. But this will probably sound a little confusing, so at times you may want to refer to the wiki yourself to see exactly what I'm talking about. But I will try to make this as quick as possible. But I'm going to try and talk about literally from now until the end of the year for what will be coming next. So let's get right into it. Now, looking at the timeline of events for JP, you'll notice that Global got a lot of things early. We got things like that GT Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, that Dokkanfest rather. We got that earlier. We got it at the same time that JP actually got that, which was surprising to me. I actually don't know what they will do later this year, at least for a chunk of it. If they'll try and replace this Dokkanfest with something else, or if they'll make something else entirely new, or give us a global first at this period of time, but it'll be interesting to see. But this GT, Goku and Vegeta, they came early. So we also got a lot of other things early. As you can see, I'm already scrolling up. The top of the page is going to be like the 6th anniversary stuff, and then you'll see that we got a lot of this stuff already. Like for JP, after the 6th anniversary, excuse me. After the 6th anniversary for JP, they got the Goten and Trunks Dokkanfest exclusive, which we already got. We got it right before the 6th anniversary on Global, which, also contained, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks ZZA, the physical version. And then after that came, the Saiyan Day Broly, which we already got. After that, we got those EZA as well. Then after that is when we finally have the first thing that we'll be talking about. Now, we already got the announcement on Global for it that the STR Videl will be coming after the 6th anniversary. So, looking at the timeline last year, she will be slotting in for Kefla. Now, here is the 5th anniversary stuff last year, part 1, 2, and 3, and then came the Crank It Up, like, whole campaign thing. Well, open that in a new tab, I apologize for that. So here is, the Kefla banner. This banner actually had a discounted rotation. Now for Global, what is this one? Oh, this is not the right thing I have open here. But let's actually look for JP. So after the 6th anniversary, this is the campaign we'll be looking for JP. This will be coming to Global in place of this campaign. So instead of Kefla, we will be getting Videl. And this is Videl's celebration. Now, a whole bunch of this stuff comes back. Here's her banner. Let's take a quick look at it. I'll probably make a video talking about if you should summon for her or not. But this banner will probably be having a discounted rotation on it, just like Kefla did last year. The discounted rotation will include a guaranteed featured SSR. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. And looking at the banner just from the units on it, it's looking very tempting to summon on something that would have a discounted rotation and guaranteed featured unit with the banner looking like this. So, she is pretty exciting. Videl is what people consider to be the best Dokkanfest exclusive TUR in the game. I kind of disagree. It's hard for me to agree, but it's also hard for me to disagree. I like her. She's one of my favorite waifus. She's like number 2. Mai is number 1 for me, but yeah, I don't think she's the best Dokkanfest exclusive TUR in the game. That's just my opinion, but that's not relevant. So, Kefla will be the Kefla celebration last year will be Videl this year. That is confirmed. Now, what happens after Videl celebration? If I can actually find the right tab here. Here it is. So, after Kefla comes the countdown. Actually, before that, sorry. The Kefla celebration lasted around 2.5 weeks, so expect that to happen for Global as well. It came out on the 10th of August, so expect it within the next day or two, actually, for Videl to drop. So Videl will be coming in the next day or two. And then after that, Well, actually, you guys could probably see it in game already. We're already like 2 days left, 3 days left until the EZAs go away, until a lot of the story events go away. All of the Dokkan events will go away. So literally, we're almost on pretty much like mirror track compared to last year. So once Videl comes out, her campaign will last about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And then comes the worldwide celebration. Now the countdown will last a week, which will probably overlap with Kefla, and then in comes the worldwide celebration. Now, this is the biggest question mark that everyone has. What will be coming for the worldwide celebration? Now, I know that a lot of people have already made this assumption, or this guess, but I've been guessing this since last year, during Vegito. I was guessing that it's going to be something like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then a Sin Shenron that absorbs the Dragon Balls and becomes Omega Shenron as the dual Dokkanfest. Now, that is plausible, but this year has been more heavily movie themed, and the only GT themed thing that we got this year was Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. We could also see something like a Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta that do something like the, Gallic Gun and Kamehameha against Broly in the movie. And then of course and then they'll turn into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and then we could see something like, Super Saiyan Broly into legendary Super Saiyan Broly. That's another possibility. And then the third one I can guess would be like an exchange Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku into Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and then some sort of Golden Frieza for the Extreme LR. Those are the three guesses that I have. Those are all guesses. Those are not by any means what they might bring out. I just think those are the most plausible things after a lot of analysis in my brain. Basically just me thinking and guessing, really. Guesstimations. But the Worldwide Celebration is going to be hype. If we think about it last year, the 5th anniversary stuff, the 5th anniversary LRs got overshadowed by LR STR Super Vegito in the Boo Tanks. So whatever is coming for the Worldwide Celebration, if it follows last year's trend, it might be stronger. Both of them might be stronger than the LR 6th anniversary units. So you're going to want to probably save for the Worldwide Celebration. That's what I would do. Now, this Legendary Challenge campaign Hercule, like this Hercule that came from the front summon got his EZA. And I could see us possibly getting the EZA for this Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Excuse me once again. I can see them getting their EZA. Granted, they just got their EZA recently on JP. They got it on the 20th of July. Now, that would be extremely early for them to come out in just 3 months, or 2 months rather, after they came out on JP. Once again, they have been changing the kind of system a little bit. They've been, doing things differently. So this is a possibility in my mind that they could get their EZA. Okay, the picture is actually off. This is the wiki's fault, not mine. But they're very good after the EZA. This is a possibility to me that they could be coming because they are a Movie Heroes unit, and if the download celebration, the joint celebration, whatever you want to call it, if it's movie themed, this might be a very plausible sort of thing to replace the Hercule. We could also see LR androids get their EZA, because technically the LR androids are from the future, and they were in like the Trunks movie, and that's actually plausible as well. So they might bring this out early for Global, or they might just LR the androids for both versions at the same time, then we'll get this later on. But don't really know if they'll do this, if they'll even have a EZA for a friend LR yet. So what happens after the download celebration? Now this is where it starts to get interesting. Now there's a Dokkanfest in this sort of event. I'm opening a whole bunch of tabs, so now I'm going to start losing my place of where everything is. But during this, I think this is Tech Ultimate Gohan. Yep, Tech, well, Mystic Gohan. I don't call him Ultimate Gohan ever, except for just then. He got his Dokkanfest after the joint celebration, the worldwide celebration. So, what will be replacing the Gohan? Now, that's where it starts to get interesting, as I said, because When we look at, if I can actually close some of these irrelevant things now, because I actually have too many tabs open to keep track of what's happening. Did I already have this open? I already did have it open. What the hell am I doing? Okay, we can close this as well. Now we're clean. So, this will probably be replaced by either this celebration here. Where is it? Do I actually have it? This celebration here? Or this celebration? No, I think it would be replaced by this celebration. This is the current celebration that JP is having right now. This is the Super Vegeta celebration. Now, why do I think this? Well, if we look in the future for Global, okay, so after this kind of Dokkanfest exclusive celebration here, we're going to get into the October stuff. We might get a new free-to-play unit for the Halloween campaign. You know, Candy Vegito, all of those units, those free-to-play units will be coming back. And then after that will be coming the Thank You celebration, which is a two-parter. Now, this celebration here is just one part. This celebration here is two parts. So before we get into that, I think that this Super Vegeta will replace Gohan for this year. Just simply because this is a one-part celebration. I don't know if they'll drop something new. I don't know if I'm missing anything actually, but this is just what makes the most sense to me. Now, why am I confused about this whole entire ordeal is that the time, like, this Vegeta has only been, just came out, like, recently, with, like, a week and a half ago, basically. Maybe a little bit longer than that, I can't remember. But, you know, that's going to be a very short time from them transitioning from Global to from JP to Global. Does that mean that we're going to be catching up with JP? I'm not entirely sure. Are they going to try their best to catch us up this year? I don't know. And we're going to start getting into why I'm confused that they brought out the GT Goku and Vegeta and what's going to be coming later. Is because, not because of this celebration that will be coming after the download celebration. It's not because of this celebration here. It's the Thank You celebration. So, you know, from the Videl campaign to this celebration, I'm kind of like, you know, sure about. Like, you know, we're going to have Videl, then we're going to have the worldwide celebration, and then we're going to have this Dokkanfest, which I'm thinking is going to be Super Vegeta. But then after that, it's going to be like, what comes next for the Thank You celebration? Now, are they going to bring out something new? Are they going to do something different? Or this is what I'm guessing. So the Thank You celebration is two parts. And in the first part, they had a dual Dokkanfest. Gotenks and Boo transforming. So this is why I thought that GT Goku and Vegeta coming out early was like weird, because they would have definitely filled this celebration. And this celebration had a, like, you know, it's a dual Dokkanfest, so you got the 3+1 free multi, and then you got the discounted rotation, which made it actually pretty decent, and the tickets, I believe. So there was a lot of value happening in this dual Dokkanfest. It's just weird because now that GT Goku and Vegeta, you know, we had them, what fills this? So this is where I'm thinking that this Gohan, like Garlic Jr. Saga Gohan, I think that will be replacing it. Why? Now, it's because since this is a two-part celebration, this was a two-part celebration as well. This is, as you can see here, Dispel the Wet Season Dokkan Campaign Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 brought the Kid Gohan Dokkanfest, and then Part 2 brought the LR, Goku, and Piccolo. Now, that is my best guess, because are they going to bring out a new dual Dokkanfest, like, right after the, like, not right after, but, like, very soon after the joint celebration? Are they going to bring out a global first here? There's a lot of things that they can do for the Thank You celebration. This is one of the more substantial celebrations that Global gets as well. So, it's interesting to see. So, after that, which I'm not entirely sure. I mean, Super Vegeta could also go in that slot for the Thank You celebration. And it might make more sense timeline-wise, but it doesn't make sense in terms of celebration length. But we'll have to see what happens there. Now, after the Thank You celebration, Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover came out. Not entirely sure if they're going to do this again this year. Hopefully they do. There's a lot of new Super Dragon Ball Heroes stuff that can come out. And I'm looking forward to this. This is always a little bit hype. Extreme Prime Battle LR Goku got his ECA last year. after the Super Dragon Ball Heroes campaign. Now, we could possibly see LR Trunks, the Prime Battle Trunks, getting his EZA here. We could easily just see no Prime Battle LR get their EZA in this time. There's some things that they can do here. Possibly LR Trunks Prime Battle EZA, though, coming around this time. Now, after that, we get into the Christmas celebration, which is Tanabata for JP. So, last year, of course, we got physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. We're going to have Tech LR Gogeta this time around, which is absolutely amazing. And this is what I'm looking forward to here, because Tech LR Gogeta is like my favorite unit ever that they've ever made. The OST, the animations, just the card, it's just amazing. I can't wait for this. I'm probably going to be saving heavily for this. Maybe you'll see me summon for this. Not entirely sure. And then lastly, you know, going into the New Year's celebration with a step of banners and stuff. So that's pretty much it in terms of what's going to be coming for the rest of the year. So I'm just going to quickly lay it out for you guys if you guys want a complete sum. So after the 6th anniversary, we're going to be getting Videl, as all of you know. So Videl's going to be for around 2 weeks. And then we're going to enter the Worldwide Celebration Countdown. And then the Worldwide Celebration, which could be, you know, a whole bunch of things. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and Broly's, and stuff like that. We could see a whole bunch of stuff come here. This is pretty much hype. And then we're going to have a Dokkanfest after the joint celebration, which could either be the Super Vegeta or the Gohan Dokkanfest exclusives that JP already has. Then after that, the Halloween campaign. Possible new free-to-play unit coming out during the Halloween campaign. Going into the thank you celebration, which I think is probably going to be this AGL Gohan, Kid Gohan, for part 1, and then part 2 will probably end up being the LR Goku and Piccolo. Then after the thank you celebration with the Gohan and Goku and Piccolo, Super Dragon Ball Heroes possibly, into possibly the LR Prime Battle Trunks EZA being announced, into LR Tech Gogeta for the Tanabata Christmas celebration. So, that was a lot to take in. Sorry that the video was so long, but that's going to be it for the video. Again, this is just sort of my educated guess. This isn't going to be set in stone. They've been throwing curveballs at us this year, so things can change. We can get a global first. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not saying we will, but anything could happen at this point. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys later.